Hello everybody, I hope that you're having a great day today. In this video, I'm going to highlight the similarities and differences between the RX Smart Gear Evo Free and the RX Smart Gear Evo G2. They may look similar, and they do look similar, but there are some differences between the two that I'd like to share with you after using both of these jump ropes for the past almost 4 years at the time of this recording. First off, these jump ropes are not cheap, and these jump ropes are not for beginners. These jump ropes are more specialized jump ropes. This jump rope here, the Evo Free at the time of this recording, is $90. And this jump rope, the Evo G2, is $165 at the time of this recording. So they're not cheap. I'd advise that they're not for beginners either. These are primarily designed for multiple unders. So think people who go to the CrossFit gym and who are executing double unders regularly. These are specialized jump ropes. If you have enough skill to contend with the lack of feedback that both give, you can use either one of these jump ropes for single jumps. Sometimes I use them for warm up and cool down, but that's not what these jump ropes are for, even though you can certainly use them for single unders in conventional jumping. Some of the similarities: they both take the same kind of cable. They both take this thinner cable that whips through the air quickly so that you can execute double unders, triple unders, and multiple unders. These two cables may look different, but all this cable is on the right is a coated PVC version of this cable. When I bought this jump rope, I elected to buy the uncoated cable to see what it was like. After a couple of years, about 3-4 years, you can see here that it's starting to come apart, so the durability is decent. I've used this jump rope about 1 to 2 times per week for the past 3 years. And the same with this jump rope. I've used this jump rope 1 to 2 times a week for the past 3 years. As it's a more specialized jump rope, I only use these jump ropes for double unders. So they take the same type of cable. When you order through RX Smart Gear's website, you can get the uncoated cable or you can get the coated cable. You can see after a couple of years on the Evo G2 that the PVC has started to come off, and you can see the uncoated cable, which is the same as this cable. They take the same sizing options that RX Smart Gear gives you. You can size it to your height, and they have very precise sizing down to the inch. So if you're 5'10", 5'11", they have a specific size for you. If you're 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet, and it goes in that interval. It's a very precise sizing methodology, which I think is beneficial for the athlete. The care procedures are the same. I'm not going to go into how to care for these jump ropes. There's a long checklist and instruction list on their website for how to care for the jump rope. And the warranty is the same. RX Smart Gear has a slightly more complicated warranty procedure than other companies like Crossrope, where there's a no questions asked 60-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty on the handles. These handles don't have a lifetime warranty. There's a complicated warranty process that you have to endure in order to get your money back through the warranty. But I've never had any issues in the past 3-4 years with either one of these handles. So as long as you don't throw them around and you take decent care of them, you shouldn't have to worry about a warranty. We'll talk about the differences between the two ropes, because as I said, they do look similar, but there are some differences. The most notable difference is the price. $165, for this jump rope set. The main component that causes the price difference is the material that the G2's handles are made of versus the Evo Free's handles. These handles are made of aluminum. They are heavier, they provide more feedback, they're more robust, and they're made in the United States. These handles are made of lightweight plastic. They still perform well, but they weigh 0.3 ounces less and they provide less feedback. These handles weigh 1.6 ounces per handle. These handles weigh 1.3 ounces per handle. I weighed them on one of my scales here at my house. But that 0.3 ounces makes a tremendous difference in where you can feel the jump rope, how you can feel the jump rope, and the feedback that it provides. Both jump ropes are excellent for double unders, but if you're just starting with double unders, then I'd recommend spending the extra amount of money if you're serious about investing in yourself and getting higher quality equipment, because these handles will provide more feedback than these handles. And these handles feel more like a pendulum. There's a sensation that you get when you use these handles where the jump rope, you can feel the jump rope's handles moving, and it's easier to tell where the jump rope is. With these handles, there's not that pendulum sensation feedback that you receive, but they still perform at a high level. Now, the handles are a different length. Even though they may not look like they're a different length, they are a different length. The Evo Freeze handles are 0.75 inches longer than the Evo G2's handles. So for somebody with larger hands, this could make a difference in how comfortable it is, but it's only 3/4 of an inch, so it's not all that noticeable. It hasn't been all that noticeable for me. I've been able to handle both, and I haven't noticed a difference. It was only when I measured both of them at the same time that I weighed them that I was able to see that there is a difference in length between the two jump ropes. My preference between the two is I would prefer this jump rope set, the Evo Free. It's cheaper by almost 100%, and I find that I can turn the Evo Free faster than I can turn the Evo G2. That's the reason why I prefer slightly the Evo Free. But if you are just starting with double unders and you want to make an investment in yourself and in a good quality jump rope, you can't go wrong with the Evo G2. You cannot go wrong at all. It's going to be expensive. You're going to spend a lot of money. But I think that you'll get the returns over time if you use it. If you don't use it, obviously you're not going to get the returns over time. But if you're competing in CrossFit, if you're going to a CrossFit gym, if double unders make up a significant part of your exercise regimen, then you can't go wrong investing in yourself and buying a more expensive jump rope. But you're going to be able to get 90% of the benefits from the Evo Free by spending $90. My advice about these two jump ropes is that they're not cheap, as we've talked about throughout this video. They're not cheap. This is a significant investment for a lot of people. There are many people who view jump rope as a cheap alternative to going to the gym, a cheap way to exercise. I don't think jump rope is that anymore. I think long gone are the days where all jump ropes should be $5. All jump ropes are cheap PVC ropes that you can get at Walmart for $5 or $10. You can still do that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but there's this bias that a lot of people have to where they tell themselves that jump rope should be the way that it was in the 1970s and the 1980s, and it's not that way anymore. There are a lot more jump ropes on the market like this that are much, much higher quality than what you would see from the 70s and the 80s, the PVC and leather jump ropes. And jump rope has evolved over time. So if you're one of those people who can't see yourself paying more than $5 or $10 for a jump rope and you're serious about jump rope, I'd say to challenge your thinking and be open to jump ropes such as these that have helped the jump rope game evolve over time. And the reason why these jump ropes are so expensive is because they perform well. It's been my experience since I started jumping rope in 2018 that you get what you pay for. There are certain industries and certain products that you can get the same amount of value for less, but in the jump rope game, I don't think that that's the truth. I think that if you pay more, generally, you're going to get a better product. I think that cross rope and I think that Arc Smart Gear are the two premier examples of that. Every time I paid up for a jump rope from either one of those companies, I have gotten more value. You can see these jump ropes still look brand new, aside from the cords, and I've had these both since I think 2021, 2022. Yeah, 2021, I believe. So you get what you pay for in the jump rope game. As far as performance and double unders are concerned, I think that you can't go wrong with either. If you want more of a challenge, which is less feedback and a rope that is harder to control, then go with the cheaper option, the $90 option. If you want more assuredness, more certainty, and more control over the jump rope, and you're willing to pay more, $165, and you're serious about jump rope, then go with the $165 option.